It was a dark and stormy night, and Toshio was flying ground strike in the Vickers P. You guys ever seen this thing? Well, you haven't seen it yet because it's still dark. We should be live, Grandma. You can say hi if you want to. I can't hear very much with these headphones on. Alright, yeah, we're live. Hey, TIE Fighters, how you doing, man? You're at school right now? Does that mean that you're cheating? Are you supposed to be on your phone right now? Alright, I don't get paid enough to fly in this, says Ultima 2. And then there's some Cyrillic screeching from Guten. Alright. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. So North GG has a really cool kill compilation for the Hurricane with the 40 mils. I'm gonna fail so hard. Night Shadow, what are you flying that you say this is the worst plane ever? Night Shadow, P-38J. P-38s are good. So I'm gonna try and kill tanks. Because we're practicing ground strike for Tank RB. I was gonna start out by playing 5-0 British, but I thought I would flesh out my British lineup by spading the Tempest Vickers P. This is an intriguing aircraft, but it's useless until you upgrade the cannons, and that is a rank 5 upgrade, I think, rank 4 or what? I'm so bad at remembering. I don't even know how many ranks there are in upgrades in this game. I'm gonna go with rank 4, final answer. Can I phone a friend? What's the penetration on the Vickers P cannon? I can actually check that later, not in-game, because this is not a tank. Well, can't go through the side of that, so now we know. Love the sound of it, though. Someone is speaking the Spanish. Ah! We didn't make it. We did not make it. Don't be like Toshio. So the cannons on this thing are pretty good. You know, theoretically. Hell, while we wait for crew lock to turn off for that plane, what are we gonna fly at? Let's check the YouTubes first. It looks like we got some comments. Lunch break. Oh man, TIE Fighters, I can't wait, dude. I saw, who was that? Dusty? Who was that was looking at those secret spots for Sands of Sinai with you? I think I can tell what kind of PC he's running, and it reminds me of when I played this on a laptop. But you know what? Use the tool you got. Let's see, we're probably crew locked. Yeah, we're gonna be crew locked for another 4 minutes. And we were just talking with Northy there. It's alright. Let's what shall we do while we wait? You know, we haven't taken the Hellcat out. That could be kind of fun. But let's take the Italian Spitfire. It's a 3.3. My goodness, this is a good aircraft. 3.3 battle. Wasn't it? I want to say this was 3.7. Is it really 3.3? That's a very low battle rating. This is a good turn fighter. Not the best Spitfire. Apparently it's heavy. But, you know, I have been having an utter blast in it. Get to do a lot of defensive flying, which is fun. The cannons have been performing really well for me because I wait until I'm really close, set my convergence to 400 meters, and give them the business, as it were. And we'll see what we can do. It'll be a few minutes, because we're on Norway, before we encounter anyone. I'm sleepy today. Just woke up and finished editing a 100 subscribers special, so that'll be coming out on the channel as soon as I finish uploading it. And my internet is not such that I can upload and stream and play War Thunder at the same time. In fact, my ping's 200 right now because I'm streaming, so that's a thing. But you know what? You take what you can get. And I think we've shown this off before, but I really do like the custom camo on this aircraft. Big snake, so scary. And I could fix the text to where it shows up over the oil radiator, but you know, I've spent enough time on this texture, or on this skin. It was just a quick thing so I wouldn't have the standard boring Italian camouflage. I don't like the look of it, so I made this. Do 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 do. We don't need to wep. This thing burns through fuel very quickly when wepping, so we're not gonna wep because this is such a big map. Now, if this was a smaller map, we would be wep climbing for sure at about 17 degrees or so. Nah, you don't beg anyone's pardon. Reported. Submitting uh-oh, ransom list over here is seeking justice.
Thank you.
And so I do.
Mercy.
I don't I can't read Cyrillic, but I think they're just saying how much they enjoy each other's presence. Did somebody die? Nobody's dead. So what's the stink here? Somebody's reporting somebody already. We're getting reported, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the People's Court. Yes. God save the Queen. God save us all. Okay. I spot a dot. Is it a dead pixel on my screen? Maybe. Tank Baby has been taking the longest nap. Hey Grandma, if you want to check on Guppy. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, okay, you can come let her out then. Yeah, she doesn't have to stay in there. Tank Baby is being released. We got Grandma here with us today, so she's pretty quiet, but she's also teeny and adorable, and she's super helpful because she's helping watch the Tank Baby today. We got 2 bombers, ladies and gentlemen. You want to go bomber hunting in a Spitfire? If I could enunciate, that would be just fine with me.
Well done.
Hi, chubbies. Hi. Look at your cheekies. Are you groggy? Yeah. You're groggy. Did she have that whole bottle left over? Well, she barely started it. She must have been tired. The Tank Baby. She's got little ice cube treads. BTD. That's a good airplane. I love me a BTD. I would be out torpedoing the destroyers if I was in the BTD. But I can see your team. F Scorpion, are you stream sniping? I'm proud of you, man. Alright, we got a Halifax and another Halifax. Just the basic facts. Hey, I go kill you, F Scorpion. You know what? I'm in a Spitfire. I'm ready to defensive fly anybody. And I have names turned off, so I don't know who you are, F Scorpion. But I'm gonna mess you up. I'm gonna get you good. I don't want to make too many puns or I'll get myself in trouble with my Sunday school kids' parents. So critical hit. Big snake, so scary.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Roger that.
Now we'll go after the other Halifax. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain. You are receding. A distant bomber on the horizon. I am kind of surprised he hasn't opened fire. We're gonna try and come from underneath him. Halifax does have a ventral gunner, if I recall. But if we're lucky, okay, pulling away. Why do I not see his tracers? Yeah, I hear you, Guppy. You're so pretty. I love my baby girl. She is so cute. Alright, that Halifax is going down. No need to pursue. We're just killing time while we wait for our crew lock after all. We did critically hit that Halifax. Ooh, we got credit for the kill. And a kill assist. Very nice. Hi, Gubby. Grandma's playing with the tank, baby. P-51 or a Typhoon. Think fast. Let's head on a Typhoon. Why not? Whoa! That was hot. Haha. That was close. Where'd he go? Is he above us? He should be above us. Yeah, there he is. Let's get underneath him. Let's get even more underneath him. Ah, we're a little too much underneath him.
Somebody cover me!
Now we got him. Now we got him. We're on his tail, but we're not going to stay there for long. He can outdive us. As long as he doesn't turn. But he's got to lose altitude. You see, we're forcing him down. And we're just going to hold him down and assert our dominance. So I don't mind dropping altitude, but that matters for him. He's extending, as you do. I really should return to base and restock my ammunition. Got a P-38 above me. It looks like he's not diving, though. We're chasing that Typhoon, and he's turning. He's got just enough separation that he feels he can come around for a pass at me. And he's probably going to get me here. Nope. Not today, Nigel. Yes. Get dacked. Get ye the dackers of justice. Yes. I hope. I hope.
Leading for landing.
That's all. We're getting hits. We've got about 100 rounds per gun left, and no signs of showing. No signs showing we're gonna actually catch this guy. But you know what? We're gonna give it the old college try. So where are we? We are reasonably close to our airfield if we wish to go resupply. But, you know, we're not invested in... Hi, Jaffies! Ah, she's so pretty. My tank baby is so gorgeous. So this Typhoon's doing things right, which is kind of annoying. So I'm going to go get some 20 mil ammo so I can kill him next time I get shots on him. He's turning.
Returning to the base.
Let's go ahead and face him. There can be only one. He's got 20 mils. I've got nothing.
Returning to the base.
He zooms by. We're never gonna catch him. He's keeping his speed up. He's taking good slashing passes. If we could get some backup here, then we could focus him down, and it looks like we're gonna have plenty of backup soon. What's our fuel? Oh, we got 4 minutes. I gotta get out of here.
Heading to the base.
Bugging out.
Bravo!
Okay. Looks like our team's doing well. Congratulations, all of you guys. You've brought honor to your country. That Typhoon, whoever you are, you've been playing your aircraft appropriately. Well done. Now get dunked on by a high altitude BF-109, if you please. I should fly Typhoon. One that doesn't have the Vickers P cannons. He might be coming for me. And he might get me. I'm trying to land. I've got very little ammo, low fuel. He's probably, if I was him, I would peel off and start climbing, but maybe he specifically wants me. Is this say, what was his name? F Scorpion. I wonder if that's him. Yeah, are you lurking? Are you waiting for me to land? A low-speed Spitfire is still a reasonably safe Spitfire, so I feel confident and fresh. And that BF-109F just made his last mistake, as it were. F Scorpion, I would love to duel with you, but I can't catch you. I'm running low on fuel and I've got no 20 mil ammunition. But I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Oof. Death Watch with the trade. Yeah, that's right, you got a 109 on your 6. He was about 2k above you before. I was waiting for him to decide to dive on it. Some of those BF-109s, they're timid creatures, you know. They're you hear the cute little screeches coming from the baby's play area. She's kind of adorable. Love that baby. So I'll be checking on the stream in just a second if I can remember to do so. No promises. Here we're landing, and we're being attacked. We're being attacked. Well, there's an F Scorpion. Oh man, you're doomed. Airfield AA, take him down. Senta. Okay, whatever that means. Absolutely. So that's the end of the match for me. Let's check the old YouTubes. All right, I can't wait for TIE Fighters to make his first video. That's exciting stuff. Alright, Scorpion, you did it. You did it. Typhoon, that's a good aircraft. Oh, waking up. That is such a cute baby. You hear that baby in the background? That's my princess. That's the little tank baby. Alright. Back to the British. Vickers. Tempest Mark V, Vickers P. And we're just gonna try and spade this thing today. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, rank 4 before my cannons can hit anything, so that should be fun, right? I got 1 day left of premium time from buying the Magach, so if you're curious about that vehicle, you can check the channel. And we'll get back to the Tempest. Actually, let's set our gun targeting distance to 600. Just give ourselves a little more time to pull up. No special reason. I definitely didn't crash into the ground the first time I flew this. So, no need to rewind the stream and see that. Good to see you guys. My friends are all at school right now because they didn't drop out like your boy Toshio. They're probably not 30-year-old men either. And so we're on our own here, with only the adorableness of Tank Baby to entertain us while we play, which is, by the way, a significant amount of entertainment, if you ask me. Alright, looks like we're headed in the appropriate general direction. I'll bet Chubby. She's so cute. She's climbing around her little baby fortress. She got a new hanger recently. I took a video of that, put it on the channel. She's walking now. She takes a few steps and she throws her hands up and she waits for you to catch her. And if you're not there, then the ground catches her. But she still seems to be enjoying herself. She's just found out that walking is more fun than crawling, which is exciting. And here we go. This thing would be interesting to fly in Sim. 15 250s, so can't do much. 15 is a decent amount of 250-pound bombs. So we got our bombers talking about where they're gonna bomb. That's good. I'm gonna bomb the ground with my Tempest. This, I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe this used to have a mixed ammo belt with high explosive. Maybe it's just for the Hurricane P, or Hurricane Vickers P, but that would make this an incredible bomber hunter. But this airplane was presumably designed as a submarine hunter of all things, because, as you may be aware, subs have to travel on the surface for the greater part. During World War II, their speed while submerged is significantly lower, as well as their efficiency, because, looks like we're up against the Soviets, because in a submarine running a diesel engine, you can charge your electric batteries, but it's difficult to run a diesel engine underwater. I don't know if you guys knew that. Let's see, how many do you need of... Okay, we'll not try to read that while we're streaming. Anybody else? Oh, hey, let's tell him. Let's not tell him. So I could go after that B-25. And... why not? Yeah, live and let live. B-25, are you coming for me? He's coming for me. What a jerk. No, it's a Peshka. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh.
Launching an attack.
Okay, that's how it is. So this is what happens when this is what happens when you try and ground strike against the Russians. They're already on the ground. All right, that didn't work out. I get the feeling that maybe it's a fool's errand to try and spade the Vickers P Tempest in Air RB, at least with ground strike. Strike fighter, they call it. Why not? I'd like to see that get an attacker spawn, but people might be able to abuse that. It is still a Tempest after all, so this is just kind of an ugly duckling, I suppose. And we have unlocked the P108. You know what? You know what? Let's do this. This is happening. We wanted to play an attacker. Shall we play the P108? Hi, Chubbies. Hi. Yeah, well, this one does not have the 105 millimeter? Okay, never mind. This isn't the attacker. This is a bomber. Boy, that is a neat looking bird. Really, really interesting. You see the Roman nose it has there? That's how you can tell it's an Italian plane. Yeah, Guppy, did you like my joke?
Did you like my joke? Hey, Chappies! Do you want a fishy?
You want a fishy? There you go. Yeah, you are so pretty. Yeah, you're so pretty. Okay. Where were we? Interesting design, this. And clever to have a couple of dual 50 cals mounted above the wings like that. It would give them a pretty good view at something that's riding their tail, because they can actually converge in, you know, IRL and target that. So that's kind of neat. But of course, in the game, convergence is set for defensive guns, so you're going to have quite a bit of parallax going on there. That'll make converging these two guns onto the same target practically impossible, which is too bad, because in real life I'm sure that would have been possible. However, we're not going to fly this. It's just a bomber. We wanted to fly the attacker, and we already... Attacker, 102 millimeter. This is the attacker. No, they're both called the P108 Series 2. Okay, that's why. Okay, choose crew. It's actually a lower battle rating as well. That should be fun. Alright, here it is. With the 100 and, I want to say 102 millimeter anti-everything gun. Hey, Chippies. She kind of wants Dada's attention. You might be able to tell from the stream. But, love the gun pods. Alexander Ramos. Gun pods on... Oh, yeah, right, the Vickers P. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out sometime. But I get the feeling that that is for another time. Let's derp around in the P108 Series 2. When this vehicle was first announced in a dev blog, I thought, wow, what? And you know what? That's still what I feel. So let's see what we can do. Looks like we don't have any bombs. We get an attacker spawn, and we're a 4-engine heavy bomber. So what's the worst that could happen? What indeed is the worst that could happen? Let's go be epic. Now, because we don't have any crews trained, hey buddy, with your little turret down there, kind of dangling as it were. That's rather clever. You can probably stow it inside the aircraft when you're flying, and then when he needs to pop down out there and present himself as it were, why, he's got a machine gun aligned smartly with his left shoulder for ease of aiming, of course. This would be a really horrible position to actually occupy. It would be really hard to see anything about what's going on. Look how he's just kind of crammed in there. Are we about to crash into the ground? Okay, good. We're not. So let's check this thing out. Roll rate is what you would expect out of a heavy bomber. Elevator is a sluggish version of what you would expect out of a heavy bomber. We are not going to be turning any heads today. So, this thing does not have a lot of maneuverability. Hopefully, survivability is good, but if I recall correctly, I was never afraid of one of these things when I was facing them in my P-47. So we'll just have to see how things turn out. Ameribrit versus the Axis, as it were, and we'll just be hunting. Let's stay close, fighters. we'll just be hunting ground targets. In the snow. In our Sky Whale. It is kind of cool how the cannon sticks out like that. It looks like it's actually pointing down significantly. I wonder if we can get into a gunner view for the cannon. Nope, we can't. That's too bad. Let's see how it actually shoots. Now, the way it's modeled in the X-ray, it should be shooting down at about a 5-degree depression from the nose of the gun. So we should be able to... Yeah, maybe that's accurate. Yeah, I think that's modeled accurately. So we'll actually be aiming above our target so that we don't crash into the ground. And also, that will give us the opportunity to shoot down on people. So, you know, this was probably what you would call an ill-conceived notion, but they did put some thought into it, and that foresight has been modeled in-game. We'll see if we can actually do anything, though. Hopefully he's way above... Nope, he's right there. And he's coming for me! He's coming for me! He's coming to toast my spaghetti. He's in my blind spot. And he's a P61. And our guns are useless. Well, wasn't that fun, children? Welcome to the attacker experience. Oh, hey, we got a kill assist. What do you know? Someone evaporated that P61. Yeah, alright. Let me just, hey Grandma? Could you maybe take care of the guppy? She's a bit fixated on Dada right now.
Jumpies. Here you go. Here you go.
Ready? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you want a fishy? I love you.
Go play with Grandma. Go play with Grandma.
Okay, so that's the P108 Series 2. Slow, sluggish, lumbering, useless, adorable. Moving on. Let's play that good old rank 5 British 5.0 AC4 Churchill Mark 7 Vickers P Tempest Hellcat Wyvern. The fact that the Wyvern is only one battle rating higher than the Tempest Vickers P is pretty funny. The Wyvern is a very good aircraft that cannot turn and retain its energy at the same time. Very heavy aircraft, but very good in its role as a strike fighter / attacker. Okay. Moving right along. Alright, we have a viewer. That's so cool. Good to see you, whoever you are. If you want to request a vehicle, just put that in the chat, and I'll try to check chat in between battles, at least. No guarantees. I'm kind of new to streaming, so sorry if I'm not any good at it. But do you like this custom camo for the AC4 Thunderbolt? We have a koala wearing a kilt for some reason. Almost like he's Scottish or something. And what could presumably be his girlfriend. Maybe she's just a friend, I don't know. I don't want to get myself in any more trouble. This is a neat little flag, and we spent way too much time on this thing. But who's the very special individual that's smoking up my battlefield? Ugh, love it. Love it when people troll with the smoke. against the Soviets. I actually like facing Soviets in this thing because it can punch through them sometimes. Probably. Oh, Squire, where have you been? Do 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 do. Have a cute baby.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I have a cute tank baby, and she squeals while I'm streaming live, 'cause she's cute, that's the truth, and you're not gonna pen me that way. How did he get there? How did he get there? Where is he?
It serves him right. On target. Our victory is near. Most of the strategic zones are captured. The airstrike's been destroyed. We can't move.
You did.
It's been destroyed.
And I did. All in all, could have been better. I wonder where my team was. Not gonna worry about it. Hellcat without bombs. Vickers. You know what, Vickers? It's time to earn your bread. Gun targeting distance, no? Why not? Okay, let's see if we can accomplish anything. Probably not, but we'll look good doing it. I had the time of my life, getting jumped by the entire Soviet team, without support in my booty, and they probably killed my teammates too. Actually, it looks like our glorious sacrifice of our tank booty was enough to clench the victory, as it were, temporarily. Kill assist, I will take it, sir. Now, where's the enemy? If I could see, then I could Vickers P. See what I did there? But no, your boy Toshio, blind as a bat, cannot spot ground targets, yet insists on ground striking. So, there's that. And here, somewhere, is the enemy team. There. We got a hit. And we're so good at this game. Well, that's it for that battle. Came in a little too hot there. We'll figure it out. Vickers P, Tempest 5, cannot wep in a dive. I'll have to remember that. Still figuring things out with that aircraft. Hey, we unlocked something for the P-108, but we have not unlocked the ability for it to perform at its battle rating, which is sad, right? It's got a 3-3 battle rating. We got into a 4-3 match, and the first aircraft to jump on us ate up about 100 rounds of 50 cal spaghetti, and still shredded us to pieces with his 50 cal turret, because he gets the American M2 anti-tank machine gun. Love my old Ma Deuce. It's a good gun. Looks like we're in a nice snowy... Oh my gosh, I feel like Santa Claus now. Look at this. I'm like a dark little elf. This is so festive. Alright, let's see if we can make it restive for the enemy team as we lie them to rest with our British 17 pounder. Final answer. Yes. And one thing I like about the 17 pounder is it's more accurate than the basically 105mm gun on the Abrams. If you don't believe me, try driving the Abrams. They've nerfed the accuracy into the ground. Because if you can't balance a tank, just make it to where it can't hit anything. Unless it's Soviet, they don't bother balancing those tanks. I don't think I'm going to be able to drive over that today. Not in this tank. What a cute couple of koalas. And you can see the shadow of a kangaroo decal. Such as this. I think someone else was mentioning a change in that little section of the map. I think they just tweaked it a little bit to where a little tank like mine can't quite climb over that. Which is fine. I think that was the intent of that section of the map anyway. You could kind of take a shortcut through there. And speaking of shortcuts, we're going to take a left here and swing around the C point and see if we can see an enemy. I saw something. It was either anti-aliasing or a tank in that area. We'll have to check things out.
No!
Well, no one's captured C yet. And I don't
Forces have captured the zone.
see
We've captured
anyone.
most of the strategic zones. I refuse.
I don't see anyone. Okay.
Negative.
There's usually someone observing this point by now. However, we have allies pushed up ahead of us, so it is time to move. Ah! Found him. Ah! Found another one. We were just about to get him, I promise. Well, so much for being live on Toshio Thunder YouTube. Time for another match. That didn't work out so well for us. Ouch. Alright. One thing about British 5.0 is it seems like you end up in 5.3, 5.7 quite often, and those can be challenging, we'll put it that way. But if you play the AC4 as a medium tank, what everything is unlocked. If you play the AC4 as a medium tank, then no worries, mate. You just flank him. Oh, okay. I promise, I'm actually not bad at this game, but today we're not doing really well. But 100 sub hype. We're just about to reach 100 subscribers. Someone unsubbed. Oh wait, I want to be 98. Oh wow. Someone unsubbed. Is someone trying to resub so they can be my 100th sub? Oh, that's so nice. You know, honestly, if I was new to the channel and I was just watching me stream right now, I'd be like, wow, this guy's a nub, and I would totally unsub from him. You know what? AC4, we're gonna have a good match, I promise. But this the AC4 Thunderbolt, she's a ripper, and it's a good little tank, mate. And overall, I've done very well in this, I promise. But today I'm just garbage. So that is what it is. Sometimes you're on fire, and other times you're on fire. Put it out. Yeah, today we're just not on our game. Seems to be the way it is with me. Like, one day I'll be doing incredibly well, and another day, blah, 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 blah. Words. Another day, I'll just be Garbo. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I've come to terms. I hope we're against the Soviets, and we are. And it's on a tiny map. So, hooray. I hope I get swarmed by a bunch of Soviets. Because my whole team is going one way. And I'm going straight for the objective. We'll see how that works out. Actually, to be fair, they're fanning out fairly nicely. I really should not be so aggressive, but I'm used to playing the jumbo, so we'll just try and get into position and let the jumbos push forward as you do.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Hellcat, so that puts us at a 5.3, I think, at least. So that means we're going to be seeing the IS-1 spam. IS-1, very good tank. Very good tank.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
M4A1, that's not what I was hoping to see. I want my whole team to be jumbos. Even a jumbo, of course, can get frontally penned by the IS-1's derp gun. So that's a thing. Oh, we're also going to see T-34-85s. That was a shot that I saw come from somewhere in that direction. That's a scenery tank, bud. Question, Toshio Thunder. Why are you trash? It is my life. Embrace the suck. I'm not really good at this game, but I still enjoy playing it. I like to describe my skill as aggressively average. I said I was going to check the comments. Someone else. Oh, that's right. I was checking the comments. I totally would have had him. Let's see where this KV-85 gets us from. All the way across the map, as it were. Yeah, I wouldn't have seen him anyway. Well played, sir. Back to the hangar for us. You know what? Things are going so poorly that I feel it's time to play the Abrams. What is the worst that could happen? And you think, Abrams, wow, that OP thing? Ha, ha. Now, the Abrams has eaten some very heavy nerfs since its release. It's been aggressively balanced, even more than it was before. And if you don't believe me, well, let this unskilled player prove it. Now, I grinded for the Abrams. I unlocked it the old-fashioned way by spending $50 on a premium vehicle and using the premium time to to grind hard. Took me 4 days to unlock this thing. It would only take 1 or 2 days of hard grinding if you knew what you were doing and you had the time, but neither one of those really applies to me. So let's check the old tubes and let's check the channel. How many subs are we sitting at right now? My channel. 98 subs it reads right now. That's exciting. New sub, Andrew Palmieri. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. If we can't get into a match with the Abrams right away, then we'll jump into the Grizzly. But enjoy me sitting in the hangar and spinning the mouse around the vehicle. The Abrams is a good looking tank. You see my little panda there, a heart over there. Pretty stuff. You know what? Let's take out the Grizzly. I like attackers. You saw from my Spitfire gameplay earlier, if you were watching, that I do, to a certain extent, know how to fly fighter aircraft, but my heart has always been in these big birds of the sky with their scary guns and their bomb loads. It's just fun to take out ground targets from the sky. Ever since I played a game called Pearl Harbor for PC, way back in the day. That game was probably made in the early 2000s, if that, maybe like 2002, 2004, something like that. What? I messed up. Oh well, hey, I guess this is the Abrams. I forgot to change it to air battles. So there we go. Here you see. Now, it really depends upon who we're up against, what we want to be doing. We're up against the Germans, so rush B, comrade. Maybe we'll rush B. Why not? Why not? And this Sherman is basically stock. I have parts and I just locked FPE. Just unlocked FPE. So we got tracks, parts, and FPE. The rest is dead stock, and man, do I mean dead. When you have a baby, and your baby has toys, and they compulsively... We're not rushing B. We're just kind of... I don't know what we're doing. I can't think and stream at the same time. I guess we're going here. Here is where we're going. This thing does look good.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones. The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Okay. This is a different animal than your typical lower battle rating match. You really have to spot enemies a lot further away, because they can spot you and ruin your day. They just mess it up. Your straw reaches all the way across the battlefield, and they drink your milkshake. They drink it up. And at a 200 ping, why is my ping such trash right now? I have no answer. It's just only when I'm streaming. I think I actually need to reset my router, but
Attention to the map.
that's an issue for
Enemy
another
getting closer
time.
to victory.
Negative.
I heard an engine to my left. Was it this MBT?
Attention to the map.
We got a hit. Somebody's targeted me. Oh, that's an enemy. Wow. Okay. What the hell was that?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
There we go. We got him. Well, that was thrilling. Okay. Did I use foul language on my stream? I hope not.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
We did a dumb and we got shot in the bum.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Okay, that was to be expected. Okay, what can we do? What can you do with your MBT-70 when it is stock and ATGMs are something that rhymes with garbage? The good news is my team is doing well. The bad news is I'm still a scrub. And my team's doing well because we have the Russians. T-64B is very, very, very strong in this game. In this game. Which is fine. I just want them to give my accuracy back to the M1 Abrams. The thing cannot hit the broadside of a barn at distance, and that's kind of important to top tier. Kind of important. Gobbledygook.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
Can the enemy see me? Yes, they can. Time to relocate. You like how that ATGM flew? Yeah. Standard round for this thing. Nothing wrong with that. I might sound a bit like I'm complaining, and I don't want to sound like that kind of person. This is a fantastic game. ATGMs are a bit wonky when you have high ping. Specifically, the American Shillelagh does not like high ping.
Our victory is near.
Wow, he's got a fast fire rate. Der Begleitpanzer. That poor fella. What? Well, that didn't work out for us. That poor fella decided to across the map. It's not a bad spot to lurk when your team's not doing well. That poor fella decided to spawn in a jet. In a world where SPAA top tier is equipped with radar. One man would drive in a straight line in a jet and get parted. This is his story. This fall, it will rain fools in April. That looks like an enemy plane. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Banana do 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 do. The truth is out there. That's special. This is what happens when you play a 200 ping. Off it goes. I'm in the way. Do you know the way? Okay. This ain't Yo Slickbee live stream. We're not doing so well. We did okay. Did we get 2 kills? No, we got 1. And 2 assists and 2 deaths. That's okay. Having an upside down KD is just fine with me when I'm playing top tier. This ain't your mama's MLG 360 No Scope Pro live stream. It's just the Toshio Thunder.
Somebody attack him!
Alright. It'd be nice if I had some friends to stream with today, but they're all at school. Or working or something. He's crashing. Doe335.
Repairing! Somebody cover me!
You ready for some Burt? It's broken. Yeah! Yes, we love Lord Pat. Well, that was a thing. It happened. Ugh, oh, so tired. That's okay. We already have the Calliope. MBT-70 backup vehicle. MBT-70 stock is suboptimal. 5,000 research toward the T95E1. That's not bad. And we finished researching what? For high explosive. That is good. We like that. Now we can shoot down planes. Parts. Okay. Let's see. How long have we been streaming? Let's check the old YouTubes. One more. And nothing doing. Let's see. Alexander Ramos, thanks for the sub. 12 minutes ago. Hopefully I mentioned that. Let's fly some... We'll do this again. Yeah. Do 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 do. La da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're gonna get into a battle. That'd be exciting. This is top tier. Waiting for match. Well, we got to see some of the survivability of the Abrams in that last one. With looks like there's more KPZs floating around than there used to be, and the Leo A1A1 is even better than ever. All these tanks at top tier, of course, can take you down from the side fairly easily. Well, that's one place where the Abrams does get to experience an advantage. They have some good space inside their vehicle, as well as a unique ammo rack feature, where if you're carrying nothing but solid shot, such as APDSFS, then your ammo rack can catch fire, but it doesn't explode. So you can put that fire out and keep fighting with whatever ammo remains. Interesting feature. A representation of the real world protection that the Abrams has. And with that, we're in a battle. That was a convenient segue. Looks like we got Mozdok, which is a familiar map for me. We spawn in the north which I'm used to. Oddly enough, I'm used to spawning in the south. So we'll rush the A point and then head for B. That's what we'll do, and that's what we'll do. And whether or not that works out for us, well, we shall see. We shall see. Hope you guys are having a good morning. I'm just thrilled that we're almost at 100 subs. I never thought my channel would get to this place. I've just been doing this as a hobby, as an extension of my passion for the game of War Thunder. And Shoot to Thrill has it figured out. Yep. Lucky I had like a minute-long queue time. That was great. Ping is at 125 or so right now, which is still abysmal. I should be sitting at around 60, but it is what it is. I think the War Thunder servers have been a bit less stable since 1.7.7. Just like every major patch, they have to work on client stability for a few years. And yes, that's right. Shoot to Thrill. Maybe 2 or 3 people will witness your downfall, but they'll see mine. Question, Toshio, why are you so dumb? It just comes naturally. Alright, what do we see with our elven eyes? Of course our round disappears. And he gone. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Feel like that should have hit him. Too many women and too many pills. Now I have AC/DC stuck in my head. That's a fate worse than death, children. We got enemies all up in our business. I don't even... We're getting sandwiched over here. Ah! That was just my bad. Alright. What should we do? M551. Why not? Maybe we can do some scouting. We're so dead. They've taken the hill. Can you traverse? This tank cannot traverse. True fact. Sorry if I seem a bit frustrated. This is generally a chill channel, but my adrenaline gets pumping a bit too much when we're playing top tier, where the shadows are made of knives.
Repairing.
Alright.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Shoot to Thrill.
Repairing.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh goodness. Hey, he bought the Magok as well.
Reloading.
Maybe he'll watch my video on it sometime, so I can tell him the same thing everybody else has been saying. Good gun, useless armor. Speaking of, why would you target me? You've got a Magok to shoot at, and you shoot the poor little Toshio. Oh man, There's nothing to do here but die.
The enemy has most of the
It's like
strategic zones.
peeling an onion, man. Layer after layer until you're left with nothing but tears. That's all she wrote. Yeah. Germans and Soviets make a strong team. But, I liked how that guy met his end. Ricochet Fricassee. So, you can probably tell that things are not working out for you, boy Toshio. But we gave it the good old college try. Hey, look. One guy on our team got a kill. Top tier's balanced. Top tier is so balanced. Don't worry about it. It's not as bad as Jet Combat. So that was a thing that happened. Hi, Grandma! Alright, guys. I think we're gonna call it a day. Not because I'm not enjoying this top tier gameplay. And man, I am. But it's time for me to do some dad stuff and look after my baby. Alright, guys. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye.